Welcome to the Determined Mom Show, the only marketing podcast dedicated to guiding mom CEOs into tranquility, wealth, and multiplying those precious moments.
Welcome to episode 247 of the Determined Mom Show. I am your host, Amanda Tento, and if you are listening to this and you don't know why my voice sounds like this, it's because I was intubated and I have some vocal cord issues going on. Working on resolving those, but this is how my voice sounds, so I apologize and I hope you will keep listening just so you can get the content of this podcast. Today we're going to talk about why you need to update your Google Analytics today so that way you can keep tracking your website data. Google Analytics has changed from Universal Analytics, which is what we've all had installed for years and years, to Google Analytics 4. And the difference really is there's actually a significant difference, and it's in our favor. They will actually track across the internet. So let's say someone is browsing on their phone and then they pick your website back up on their desktop. They're actually going to only track that person as one visitor, which is great because they will know, because if they're logged into any Google products or anything like that, if they're on the same network, if they're doing laundry and they're browsing, whatever it might be, as long as they're on that same IP, they're going to track that person as one visitor. So that way it's not fluffing your analytics, your visitors, that kind of thing. So it's really important. And also, if you have any mobile apps, it's going to cross mobile apps as well. So you're not going to have inflated user information for apps and for web. So that's a really important feature. There's also enhanced reporting, other things like that. Now, if you're thinking, I don't want to upgrade, unfortunately, you don't have a choice. Google Analytics Universal Analytics has stopped tracking as first of this year. So as I'm recording this a few days ago, that means that you have to make sure you have Google Analytics 4 set up and make sure that it is tracking. Very easy to do that, very easy, and you just have to do it. There's no other option for you. You can Analytics systems, but Google Analytics is free. It's very robust. You can do a lot of different tracking in there, a lot about who's visiting your website. You can even find out if your social media posts are getting any traction. Absolutely critical that you do this and you do it today, because if you wait another day, then you're losing another day of data. Now, what happens to all of that data that you already have in Universal Analytics? Does it convert over to Google Analytics 4? It does not. So you will have to save that data somehow if you want to keep the access to it. So let's say next August, you're like, oh, I wonder how we did in August of 2020 or August of 22 or 21. You're going to need to have backed up that data so that way you can access it. One way that you can do that is through a BigQuery backup. That's the easiest way. It's a Google data backup. Definitely it needs to be done, especially if you're a large company or medium-sized company or even just yourself. You definitely want to keep that information so you have access to what's going on. You can look at trends. You can figure out if you're doing better than the year before. All of that is really critical for your marketing success. If you need help doing this, we do offer this service at TDM Marketing. More than that, I really just want to make sure that you're aware of this change and that you're able to take action. Our podcast is all about actionable marketing tips and tools, and this is something that you should have done already, but I'm just reminding you in case you haven't. If you have any questions about this episode, you can always reach out to me at amanda@tdm-marketing.com. Thank you for listening and have a great week.
Let's face it, piecing together a marketing plan with the things you hear, watch, or read online, while tempting, is never a good idea. The truth is, people don't search on social media for your services, and even if they do, they will still be going to Google to check your ratings. By not having a cohesive, proven marketing system, you are leaking clients and customers through giant holes in your customer acquisition bucket. But let's talk about what else isn't working. Posting tirelessly on social media, tracking followers as a business metric for success, paying for ineffective marketing, buying glossy ads in coupon magazines, spending time replying to comments, paying others to manage your social media with no actual sales coming in. So what is going to work? Having a proven marketing system in place will plug every hole in your bucket and allow you to begin to fill up with new customers and to also retain and nurture your current ones. Go to tdm-marketing/6-marketing-musts and download our free guide to 6 marketing musts guaranteed to get you more customers.